Hey, what's up guys? Jake here with Success Motors. I'm about to show you one of the nicest Ford Excursions you have ever seen. I would be willing to contest you've never seen an Excursion this nice. But hey guys, if it's your first time with us, welcome. My name is Jake and I'm the owner-operator of Success Motors down here in College Station, Texas. I'm gonna take the next 15-20 minutes to show you every single thing about this Ford Excursion that I can find, good things and bad. That way, if you're out of the state and you wanna come take a look at this thing, you know it's not a waste of your time, or we can handle the entire transaction electronically. Most of our people do that. I do always recommend coming to College Station if you can, because inevitably, while this will be a very detailed video, I'm likely to miss something that you would have seen. But I will say in this case, this is one of the nicest Ford Excursions I have ever seen, and probably the nicest one you've ever seen. But all right, let's go take a peek at this thing. Oh, I did want to also say it's kind of a windy day out here today, and I've got some good road noise today also. So I'm not sure what the audio is going to be like, but just forgive me for it. And if it's too bad, just, I guess, mute me. But guys, this is, I'm telling you, when I say brand new condition, I mean brand new condition. I'm gonna walk at a distance for a moment, and then I'll get up closer to it here in a second and try to show you everything. But guys, this is a absolute mint Ford Excursion. I mean mint. This one is a 2001, and it is a limited. It's a V10, so this is not a diesel, this is a V10, and it is a two-wheel drive. So for some of you who are specifically looking for the diesels or the four-wheel drive, this might not be your rig. But for some of you who know, the V10 is actually a very good motor. In fact, I'm gonna do a video here pretty soon comparing the differences between the V10 and the diesels. But these V10s are very good as well, and they are known to be quite reliable as well. But guys, this one is absolutely mint, and check this out, it only has 62,000 miles. That's right, 62,000 original miles. It comes from Tennessee, so it's rust-free in every imaginable way. It's rust-free, and it also spent every day of its life inside. No accidents reported to Carfax, and no damage reported to Carfax. So pristine condition, 62,000 miles, runs like a top, and it has excellent history. All right, I'm gonna get a little bit closer to it. And you can see again, Triton V10. The condition portion of this video won't take very long because again, it is minty fresh, guys. I've not seen many, if any, imperfections, but we'll try to find them together. It is running a set of Kumo, what is that, Grudgeon? HT51 size 265/75 R16 tires. Wheels are in great condition. Tires look to be brand new. Check out how clean we are in there though. The frame is clean, the shock is clean, coilover is clean. I mean, it is just immaculate. Everything works and it runs and drives like a brand new Ford Excursion. Again, this is a black color, so if it had spent any time outside or if it wasn't cared for, it would be very obvious. And that is just not the case. It is mint. It's as close to a new Excursion as you're gonna find. Looks like a little rock chip right there. No dents. Bone stock. 100% stock, and again, runs and drives phenomenally. Just wait till I show you underneath the hood and underneath it. Everything is as it should be. Another scratch in the door right there, tiny. Again, guys, the V10 is a very good engine. I've heard from a Ford guy, a guy that worked for Ford, that the V10 is one of the best motors Ford ever made. And if you hop in on any forums and whatnot, you'll see that these things can go several 100,000 miles problem-free, just like the diesels can. I'm gonna try to show you everything just so you can really appreciate how clean this is. Coming around back, these are 2 tattletales for me. This is perfect, and it has not been repainted. If this had been outside for any amount of time, this would be oxidized at least a little, as would the arm on the windshield wiper. Again, telltale sign, if it's got oxidation here, you can at least say, all right, it's probably spent some time outside. But everything, even the hinges look good. Bumper does have, it's a limited, so it's got your parking sensors. Check out how clean even the trailer tow hitch is. Usually that's got at least a little bit of surface rust on it or something, but man, just absolutely stellar. Very clean. No dents or dings that we've seen, and only a rock chip and a minor scratch so far. That's about all we'll see, guys. This one is, again, like I said, it's very clean. Great history. Carfax shows it as a 4-owner, but I believe it to be a 2-owner. I think the original owner had it until 2018. So it was clearly a 1-owner until 2018 in Tennessee. And then it looks like they moved and it got registered somewhere else. And then the guy I bought it from, looks like he took it to Kentucky and then to Wisconsin. And again, so I believe it to be a 2-owner, but Carfax does say 4-owner. Because if you move and register it in a different state, it pops up as like it's been registered somewhere else. So anyway, let's just assume it's a 4-owner, but I believe it to be a 2-owner. Very clean, no dents, no dings. A couple light little scratches in the paint. That's actually in the clear coat. We have not done a paint correction or anything on this, so I think a paint correction would knock that out. Again, everything works. We'll drive it here in a minute. But again, I can't wait to show you underneath it. Maybe a little rock chip right there. Again, this side is just as clean as the other side. We've got 4 matching tires, all the same. And then check out the bumper. The bumper is so clean, no dents, no dings on the bumper. The grill looks good, the headlights look good. Even these fog lights look good. A lot of the times these get oxidized just from age, but no oxidation there. And then the hood, again, a lot of the time the black paint will look good, but it will have cracks in it or things like that. I don't see any rock chips on the front of the hood, no oxidation, no cracks in the windshield. And then let me show you the roof. No oxidation in the roof. Just phenomenal. And then no rust in the rockers. No rust in the door jamb, which is a common place to get rust. No rust in the doors. There's the VIN code. No rust. Let me poke my head up underneath here for you. Look at the rear axle. Super clean. Rocker. I mean, just immaculate, guys. And the interior is just as nice. So check this out. A lot of the times they'll have a little bit of sunbake here because these windows aren't very deeply tinted. And again, this one does not have any of that, even on the door panel, which would indicate to me it didn't spend any time outside. Original seat has not been reupholstered. Leather is still soft. Again, indicative of the fact that it spent time inside. Power seats work. Steering wheel, beautiful. Check that out, 62,883 miles. All stock. Stock head unit. Those aren't broken. Headliner's clean. Does have WeatherTech floor mats throughout, including in the very back. I'll show you that in a minute. Again, 2-wheel drive. Second row bench. Seats are soft and smooth. WeatherTech floor mats in the back also. Headliner is clean. Third row, nobody ever sat there probably. If you guys have any questions, let me know. You can give me a call, 979-202-1948. I don't know if y'all been watching these V10s, but they're going up in value a little bit because, again, there's a lot of benefits to the V10. They're cheaper to maintain. They can go exceptionally long time as well. There's not as much maintenance cost to them, like I said. Here we go, WeatherTech floor mat in the back, but the carpets are clean. Third row, spare tire. Feels like it has good tread on it. Both barn doors open. But one of the last V10s that went, that sold on Bring a Trailer brought $51,000. Now it was a four-wheel drive, but it had like 80,000 miles on it, and it brought $51,000. Go look at it, Bring a Trailer. Already showed you these rockers. No, I didn't show you these rockers yet. Again, guys, we've had some clean ones on this channel, but I don't know that we've ever had one cleaner than this. This is the second lowest mile Excursion we've ever had. Passenger seat is the same condition as the front seat. Again, no cracks in the windshield, no cracks in the dash. Original owner's manual. So nobody thinks I'm hiding anything. Here's the last rocker. Let's poke up underneath this side too. I mean, looks dry up underneath here as well. Don't see any oil. All right, I'm gonna pop the hood. Again, guys, this one is exceptional. Yeah, the last V10 that sold on Bring a Trailer brought $51,000, which is insane. But I'm kind of thinking these are going to start going up in value, and they've already begun to do that because the diesel, you know, a 7.3 in this condition with 60,000 miles on it is out of reach for a lot of people. And the V10, it's got a lot of benefits and perks. But just look how clean this is. I'm going to try to spend a lot of time in here. Look how clean this motor is. Just exceptional. Incredible. All right, let's start this thing up. One of the cool things about the V10 over the diesel is you don't have to wait for the glow plugs or nothing. You just hop in and start it. So just turn the key like you would on anything else. And they start right up, and they're smooth. You know, again, diesel, I'm a big fan of the diesels as well, but shoot, this is cool. Let's see here. Radio definitely works. Again, it's the original head unit. Hear that? AC works, it's blowing cold. You can see this is working as well. Some people will say that's what's wrong with the V10 is it only gets like 10 miles per gallon. But let's be honest, the diesels don't get much better. And cost of diesel is what? 50 cents to $1 more per gallon. So, and then the cost of oil change is more expensive. Be noted here. Pressing the lock button, and that door did not lock. So we just found a flaw together. I didn't know about that. So that door is not locking with that switch. Yeah, so it looks like maybe that door lock actuator is not working. So that's good to know. The other door locks are locking, but that actuator did not. That mirror works. So we found a flaw together. That door lock actuator is not working. So listen to this thing purr. exceptional. All right, let's take this thing for a test drive. Again, so this is a 2001 Ford Excursion Limited. It is the V10, 6.8 liter V10. It's a two-wheel drive, 62,883 miles, all stock, no rust, no accidents. Hey, sorry about that. If there was any interruption, the GoPro just cut off for some reason. That hadn't happened in a while. Not sure why it just did that. But anyway, clean Carfax, clean title, no accidents. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Ford Excursion. That felt great, very solid. One of the fun things about this V10 is it's a little peppier than the diesel. I noticed that right off the jump. Whenever there's just more throttle response with a little bit more, it seems like it's just a little quicker. Might be more live-withable, in my opinion. Now let's take this thing for a quick cruise. First shift was awesome. Just a different driving experience. A couple of rocks coming out the tires. That's never a fun sound. But you'll notice I'm driving with one hand. You'll notice how tight the steering is. So it's a two-wheel drive, and it's got road or street tires on it. So it's going to ride as good as an Excursion can ride. So we're in fifth gear right now. That was so non-dramatic, didn't feel any of those shifts. And this road is a highway. I'm going 65, going about 1800 RPM right now, but it's a little bit of a back country highway, so it's not as smooth as like a tollway or something. But this thing is riding good. No creaks, no squeaks, no weird sounds. All the gauges are working, AC and heat, everything's working. So the only negative that we did just find, we found it together, is that passenger side door lock actuator. So the door lock actuator is just a little plastic piece behind the panel, and it's extremely common for those to not work on this year, or for them to go out or go bad. Again, don't forget, this is minty fresh, but it's still 24 years old. That's a really common thing to stop working. So that's the only flaw that I can tell you. So if you're in the market for a clean Excursion and you're looking for a V10 and you're not concerned with a four-wheel drive, guys, this might just be the rig for you. I would say this is a 9.9 out of 10, and I would only deduct because of that door lock actuator. I'm on the brakes right now. I'm going to turn around here. No feedback in the brake pedal. Steering wheel didn't jerk any direction. Everything feels tight, it feels right. Guys, this is as close to a brand new Ford Excursion as you are going to find. So, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. 979-202-1948. Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's super, super helpful. And also shoot a comment down below if you guys, what motor you like the best, because I'm going to do a video here pretty soon. And I don't know, if I was buying an Excursion, I might just stick with the V10. But anyway, God bless you guys, and I will talk to you real soon.